What direction is country music headed in? Hey everyone, it's Michael Douglas, and welcome to this edition of Dr. Pundit, where we talk about music, not medicine. And on this edition of the show, I'll be talking about another musical musing. This time, the red-hot impact country music is having on popular music in 2024. Let's get into it. Now, since its commercial beginnings in the 1920s with tunes Arkansas Traveler and Sally Gooden, country music has gone through numerous phases and transformations. You have Western swing and hillbilly boogie, rockabilly and countrypolitan, outlaw country, and finally, pop country. Those are the main eras of country music and the ones that marked major milestones in the industry's plus 100-year-old career. Amazing. However, with the recent additions of artists like Post Malone, Machine Gun Kelly, and of course Morgan Wallen, rap country, it seems like the genre is headed in an unprecedented direction. And with this direction in mind, it seems fans and musicians, executives, and other industry professionals have coined two subgenres as the leaders: pop country and Americana. And that being so, it seems there has been a great divide in the fan base of country music, and people aren't sure of what is to come. Now, the numbers don't lie. Critics and musicians on both sides will always have something to say about one another. However, that still doesn't answer the question, what direction is country music headed in? Now, that being so, it's crucial to analyze numerical explanations and trends currently transpiring in country music. According to Luminate, that's the company that uses digital data to measure sales and downloads of electronic music, the majority of country music listeners are of the baby boomer generation. Although last year, 2023, streaming country music increased by 24%. This is all seemingly following the rise of such acts as the aforementioned Wallen, Zach Bryan, Lainey Wilson, Luke Combs, Casey Musgraves, and furthermore, all of the biggest upticks in country have over the past 6 years have come from the following releases: Morgan Wallen's One Thing at a Time, Taylor Swift's re-release of Speak Now, and Beyonce's Cowboy Carter. Given these trends, it seems pop country is dictating the growth among country music fans, thus attracting younger listeners and causing streamers from other genres to transition over. Now, the industry is a little bit divided. Not only politics, it's odd, but what the industry has created is Tyler Childers and Sierra Farrell fans. And then there's Blake Shelton and Megan Maroney fans. It's an industry that just keeps growing in different directions. And per Luminate's research, it seems that this split is only going to grow, as more fans of the more traditional form are going to grow a larger, dare I say it, a contempt for where the genre is heading. Now, contrary to these types of fans, pop country fans will relish the rise, as the music they love will seemingly be produced at an exponential rate. In addition to Luminate's data, The New Yorker wrote an extensive article on the city's cultural shift in the summer of 2023. In short, the article reports on how pop country has seemingly taken over the music scene, thus, in a way, taking over Nashville. Following an interview with Grammy-nominated singer Jay Knowles, New Yorker writer Emily Nussbaum wrote, "The genre's deepening division had been damaging to both sides, and every hit was a party anthem, with no darkness or story songs allowed." Now, regardless of what sources say, if you or anyone you know has been to Nashville in the recent past, they can tell that something has changed, something in the airplay of country music. People see that places like Chiefs on Broadway get more attraction on a Friday night than the Station Inn in downtown Nashville. Folks hear more Luke Bryan in the air and less Waylon Jennings. They notice that the Nashville they once knew for neon lights and acoustic sets is now known for party buses and auto-tune. A complete metamorphosis is leaving some happy and others a bit dismal. So, what is the answer to all of this? The question of what direction country music is heading in is a pressing one, and one that fans on both sides are demanding an answer to. Now, although the best answer anyone can give at this particular time, well, time will tell. People can wish for nostalgia or they pray for progression. But what one shouldn't do is scrutinize the other for their taste. Now, music has seen shifts like this before, and the growth of rock and roll and hip hop are two examples. Look what happened with that. So some can be reluctant to change, but it is still coming. And whatever music one likes will still be there. It's just not going away. It might just take a back seat. Lastly, despite the head-scratching question, the love for a certain genre shouldn't derive from the baggage that it carries. Rather, if it sounds good to you, then listen to it. Now, it seems simple to say that. Country music is enjoying its moment in the sun, with roughly a third of tracks in the Billboard current Top 20 are country songs that either crossed over to pop, or country songs that basically simultaneously are doing well on both charts without the need to cross over. So it's quite an exciting time. And as somebody who remembers the impact of country music on the charts in the 1980s, I think it's having another moment, although the music is updated for the 21st century. So acts like, say, Eddie Rabbitt, Kenny Rogers, Dolly Parton, those acts in the early to mid 80s, the post-disco country acts, if you will, I think we're seeing something like that. And it'll be interesting to see where it goes from 2024 beyond. For now, you can either kind of live in the world of Post Malone, Morgan Wallen, Zach Bryan, or kind of take a back seat and see how well they do to the people who are eating it up. I don't know how I really feel about that. I'm trying a little more often to indulge in some of those tastes and to develop a liking for this new breed of 21st century pop country. Ask me in a year. I'm Michael Douglas, and if you like what you see here on Dr. Pundit, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. It allows me to continue to give you this content that I think is high quality and I think that you'll continue to like. And as the late great Barry White always used to say, let the music play, and I'll see you on the next episode.